Now to our conversation with Governor Pete Ricketts. Governor, you've taken an interesting approach this year going after both income tax and property tax. Did you think that was a good way to go about things?
Yeah, I think it's absolutely necessary that we have both income tax and property tax. As I look at how many rural centers we really don't have enough to be able to pass property tax by itself. So by having both a property tax bill and an income tax bill, which will attract the interest of urban centers, we can get both. I don't think we can get either without both, but with both, rural centers who are interested in property tax relief and urban centers who are interested in income tax relief, we can perhaps build enough of a coalition to be able to get past a potential filibuster, which is what we really need to be thinking about. So I think we have to have both to get either.
They have also, though, been talking about things like sales tax. What's your position on that?
Well, some people are trying to lower the property tax by raising sales tax. And it just doesn't make sense to be able to think you're going to lower taxes by raising taxes. In fact, we've tried this in the past, it doesn't work. For example, in the 1990s, we put a lot of money, the state did, hundreds of millions of dollars into the TIOSA school aid formula with the idea we'd get property tax relief. And by the end of the decade, all we had was more spending and record high property taxes.
You're here obviously at Cattlemen's Classic. Why don't you talk a little bit about how important the beef industry is and some of the efforts the state really been trying to brand that Nebraska beef.
Yeah, absolutely. Beef is the single largest industry we have here in Nebraska. It's about $6 billion of our overall state economy. And what we've been doing is working to try and expand that brand as Nebraska beef being the best in the world. So we've been to places like New York to highlight restaurants that use exclusively Nebraska beef. I just got back from a trip from China where we were working to highlight Nebraska beef in Hong Kong and Macau to the restaurants there and really anticipating that China market will be open to U.S. beef in the future. And then, of course, some of the things we do at the state with regard to livestock-friendly designation help counties really send a message they're open for business and that producers will be able to come there and know what the rules are to be able to expand.
You know, in terms of trade, there's some concerns about President Trump's positions on trade and no TPP, but would you hope that he goes after some bilateral trade agreements? Because those trade relationships are awfully important for agriculture in particular.
Yeah, absolutely. If you look at our overall economy, exports make up over 10%, about $10.6 billion, and $6.6 billion of that is agriculture. So we want to expand those opportunities. And we've encouraged the Trump administration to make it a priority with those bilateral trade negotiations. For example, Japan has a 38.5% tariff on U.S. beef going to Japan. TPP would have taken that down to 9%. So really now it's up to the administration to get 9% or better to make sure that we're opening up that market and leveling the playing field for our producers here in the state.
All right, Governor, thanks so much.
Great, thank you.
Weather's up next as we continue to celebrate FFA Week.
I'm Dalton Keaton, and I'm from the Elm Creek FFA chapter, and I love FFA because of all the new friendships.
Hi, I'm Mackenzie Beatty. I'm from the SEM FFA chapter. We're here at the Nebraska Cattlemen's Classic learning about the beef industry. And the best thing I love about FFA is the endless opportunities.